Hey, so I figured this was something it'd be easier to just show you. Okay. So I'm gonna do this like mouse and keyboard only just to show what's possible. Okay. So over here, this is where your samples and instruments are gonna come from. So I'm gonna take a drum rack, I'm gonna drag it over to one of these MIDIs here. I'm just gonna delete these till I need them. And then it's gonna make this grid, right? And so then you can go over into all your stuff. There's a search here, so I'm just gonna pull out like some snare drum. Yeah, sure, why not? So I'm gonna drag that there. There we go. I'm gonna try to keep this brief. All right, there. Now I have a kick drum. So I go over here, and then these two, we've got my kick drum and my snare. So I'm just gonna do like a really basic, like 4 on the floor beat here. So then, try to hit a button there. So then you can see how this made this little color bar here. So that's to like help you keep track of the clips you're making, like as you make them. So then, all right. Oh, hold on. Tried to use my thing again. Sorry about that. My drum machine started outputting over it. But yeah, so there's a really basic thing. And then let's say, okay, well, now I want it to get a little spicier. I'm gonna add some hi-hats here. So I just made a copy of that little thing. And I do that a lot with drums. Like I'll build the really basic one, then I'll copy and paste it a few times. So now that I dragged this hi-hat over here, there's a third row right there, and you can see those. Now this is another really common one. On Mac, it's Command D. On Windows, it's probably Control D. You can duplicate all those across there. Just kind of saves you a little bit of typing or clicking. I'm just gonna turn off my other drum machine real quick. There we go. All right, and then let's just, so like I said, I use one called Serum. So let's just, yeah, sure, that works. There is a way that you can tell it to use your like actual computer keyboard as a keyboard if you really, really want to play it out, but I wouldn't bother. So now when you have a synthesizer, instead of it being the different drum hits, it's the different notes. You can just see like the sideways piano here. So if I just wanted to be like, I don't know, let's do like C, D, C. Okay, yeah, maybe that's something. I'm just coming up with something here. So now when I hit play on this, okay, so let's just say I want to do a really, really simple song and I'm happy with that. So over in this corner, now you can go to, it's probably called like the timeline view or something. I don't know the words for things. So now that I have this loop, I can just kind of stretch it out and it'll keep repeating. And then let's say I want this drum to happen next. Try to zoom in on that a little bit. So over here, it'll have the same instruments you had. So, oh, oops. Why do I have 2 drum racks? That's weird. Didn't mean to do that. All right. So let me just do that again here. Oh, and hit this little button to like change modes. So now when I hit play, it's gonna play this whole thing. So then I'm gonna drag that out. Then, I don't know, let's make 2 of those. And then I have my little synthesizer thing. So let's say I want that to start happening there. So now when okay, the stop and starter at the top here if you're using a mouse. I'm sorry, I have this huge thing right here I keep hitting. Okay, so now if I hit play, and then if I cut it off, you notice it stops. So I can put another one here, and then when it gets to there, it'll do it again. And that's pretty much it. You just go from there until you build something really big and complicated. There's a lot more you can do, of course, but I just wanted a 5-minute demo here.